Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the LA Chargers. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And running with power here. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Grenade! Run!
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
Hey, Ray. Set.
Again, it's Hampton. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Chargers sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Lion. Set.
On first down, it's Hampton. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set. Ray. Go.
Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Grenade! Run! Right now, boys. Baylor Tiger! Set. Wide 80. Wide 80 hot. Ready.
Try to run for it with Hampton. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. You. 5-9, 5-9. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. Here's a diving catch right side. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Ram. Set. 380. Run. Hey, black left, no good. Set.
Hampton. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
21. 380. Run. Set.
Herbert now. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? Third and goal.
Set. 380. Run.
Hampton going to try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Omarion Hampton with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Vikings nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
This 2nd and 4. They run for the first shot with Ty Chandler. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
2nd down and 6 now. Here's McCarthy. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Now a handoff to Chandler. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They run it with Chandler. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
To the air with McCarthy. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well. And
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now Chandler. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 10th overall. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A draw play, Hampton. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Set.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Grenade. Run. Grenade. Set.
Now a toss, left side, Hampton. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Grenade. Run. Set. Grenade. Run. 5-9, 5-9. Crowd run, crowd run. Baylor Tigers. Set.
Here's Herbert. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Kappa. Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Channing Tindall.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here's Chandler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Vikings 21, Chargers 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He's throwing a good one, and it's caught. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, go lion. White 80. Hey, easy. We go orange.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it second down. McCarthy operating from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A final shot before break. McCarthy to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Addison will go in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 9 now. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a handoff up the middle. Chandler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. He finds his man, complete. That's Chandler. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Going for it, here's McCarthy. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge 4th down conversion.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Second and 13. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson from 8 yards out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
28. Chargers 14. Will Riker to kick off.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
5-9. Baylor tight.
Here's Herbert. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Herbert now. And incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Kappa. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Black 8. Hey, go lion. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Now he's going to step up, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And it's 3rd
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run on first down. It's Chandler looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler. Past the 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He's going to let it go again. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA. Lad McConkey, 63 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Vikings 31, Chargers 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing is McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
In motion goes the tight end. Looking to throw McCarthy. Touchdown! Ty Chandler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. Now they'll try to run a reverse here. And they can't bring him down. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. And with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 11 now. Now McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Chandler. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd down and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
To the air with McCarthy. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down.
18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
Let's go. 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's McCarthy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson from 17 yards out. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set. 12. Set.
And he is going to be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to be the final play of this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan. They all